When you look at creation, you can only marvel at the intricacy and the intentionality behind it. For example, there are an estimated 37 trillion cells in the average human body. 37 trillion. Our bodies require food, water, and air to survive, and the air we breathe has to be just the right mixture of oxygen and nitrogen, or we die. The body is amazingly complex. But you already knew that, didn't you? In fact, I'd submit that you probably already know a lot of what we're going to cover this week. We know in our minds what we're supposed to do when it comes to our personal health, but applying that knowledge often trips us up. I want to encourage you to take time this week and ask the Lord to help you apply what you learn in order to be a better steward of the body and health He has given you. So where do we begin? What better place than Psalm 139:14, which says, I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful. I know that full well. The psalmist was well aware of the incredible creation of the human body and how we reflect our Creator. Ephesians 2:10 says that we're God's masterpiece. Man is God's crowning creation. And when you reflect on that, you can't help but praise God. Just as an artist owns his or her art, so God owns our bodies. Let me repeat that. God owns our bodies. We're allowed the privilege of stewarding our bodies during our time here on earth. Thankfully, God gave us a user manual, the Bible, to guide us. He doesn't force us to make good decisions about our bodies, but He gives guidelines and warnings to encourage us to stay on His path. You know that saying, you are what you eat? I'd like to take it a step farther and say, you become what you eat, drink, read, watch, hear, and pursue. What are you inputting into your body and into your life? Will it produce the person you want to become? This week we're going to talk about intentional choices and self-discipline when it comes to our personal health. But before we begin, go ahead and download this week's homework and get started by learning what the Bible has to say about personal health.